Well, hello there, welcome to Pringle Racing, and we're still with Ride 6, and we've got a little feature here that I find annoying, but I think it's just me, so I don't think it's a biggie. I don't think it's a big one at all. Now, I've chosen the Triumph, okay, what we're going to do is we've gone to the Nürburgring, and we're going to do a little test run, because obviously the game has been designed for beginners, yeah? So one of the features you've got is that you can have the ideal trajectory. So we have this blue line comes up, which means I can go flat out. If it goes yellow, I have to brake. And it's slightly raised, okay, to give you the little angle. They've done a little more extra work to it, so it now shows you've got to be leaning this way and you've got to lean the other way. So it's a little bit more interactive than the normal ideal racing light, and it's not bad. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, that's not too bad. And obviously, when it's blue, you can go fast. When it's red, it means you should be braking. They let you to learn the way of the track. Okay, now I don't like it. Okay, that's just my own personal opinion. There's nothing wrong with it. It's in all racing games. I just think this one's too big. It's too up in the face. It's in the way. I want it out. I prefer it in the other version, which I'll show you between the two. But on certain circuits, while I'm still learning it, is if it's a new track, it's a good thing to have to start with. Now, some people will hate these and may say, no, you can't do it. You've got to do it properly. But while you're learning the track, it's quite a nice little thing. But I don't want the thing all the way through. I only need it for the bends. So there's a feature in 99% of all racing games where you can just choose this to be the bend only. So I don't like this because you'll see it's all in the way. It's like I can't see if there's a bike up ahead or if it's the path that I'm meant to be taking. I don't like it. It's too big in the screen, and so that again is my personal opinion. I'm going to change the settings and just do it for bends only. And that way I can learn the track, and it's only at one part where I need it the most. Okay, and I'm looking for when it's yellow for me to brake or when I go fast, something like that. Okay. Now there is a slight issue with Ride 6, and this is the other problem here. Again, it's a preference thing. It's not a drastic. It's not a game changer. It's still the same thing. It doesn't probably affect half of you. So let's come out of this game. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the settings, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and change the settings for that half corner. So I go back into my race modes. I go into my endurance thing, I press my square button at the top that'll open up the settings, and I'm doing pro settings, and I'm going all the way down, and I'm going to say, right, can you go down to ideal trajectory, if I can say it, if I can say it, right, and okay, so I don't want to switch it off, just the bends. Oh no, you don't have it. It's either all or nothing. So, I was like, what? I just want the cool, and do you know what? It actually has made me a better rider. Because I don't like the blue line, so I've taken it off, and now I have to learn the track and ride it properly and judge it with the right point. So actually this feature, although I feel they've half-hearted it on, they've done an extra bit, but I don't want it constantly through the circuit, I now have to ride it without the blue lines. And some of you hardcore racers will go, how dare you use the blue lines, it's shocking, you should be doing it normally. Well, I'm still learning. I never said I was good, by the way. And if you've seen any of my other clips, I'm not good. But I went, okay. My race has actually got better. So for something that I was annoyed that it only did corners, and I feel when you got little features that they've done in the past and they take it off, you feel like, oh, you've just half-heartedly done it. Where actually it doesn't really affect me. My racing's actually improved. So here's a feature that I was going to get really stroppy about, and actually it doesn't actually matter because my racing seems to be better. I'm more judging the corners better. So here, see here, yeah, you know, I'm not doing too bad. I'm working out the feel of the road. I've got a brake. It's made me a better rider. So a feature that I'm annoyed with has made me better. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like them, or do you hate them, or do you think they're essential? Are they a good learning tip while you're trying to learn it? Do you use them to learn, or is it like the biggest sin of all to have these blue lines? It's like having three wheelers on a bike, isn't it? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you a lot. I'm just smashing it though. But when you take the blue line out, the track does seem clearer, doesn't it? It just seems visually clear. I can see there the bikes I have ahead. I've got a better way of judging it because I'm not looking at the line, I'm looking at the track for my braking points. And that way actually has made me a better rider. Yeah? Say that though, I'm about to crash in a minute. But in fact, I did pretty good actually. I was quite pleased with this. So I thought, right, okay, let's compare this to Ride 5, a 5-year-old game. Yeah? And by the way, made by the same people. and let's see what they did, because I'm sure they had it round the bends. So here we go back into ride 5, and guess what, we've got the exact same bike, so that's good. You go into the settings of the race, so I've chosen Nürburgring again, actually, so you've got into riding aids, and down there you've got your ideal trajectory, and you've got bends only or off. So they do have it, so why do they stop it? Are you lazy? Can you not be arsed? And that's another thing, why is the 72 on the front of this bike but not on the back of the other one? If you look at the other clip, I got 72 at the back but I don't have it at the front. That was another weird thing. Now I think this is a feature they could tweak and adjust, but it's really mild, so it's not a showstopper or anything like that. But then I was looking at this going, it's quite like the ride one, it's quite subtle. Look, I can still see the track. It's not... The other one is trying to show me, because it says, right, you're a beginner, therefore you want it up in the air. We're going to show, because there's no twist or bend in this one, where in the other version, if you looked at the other one, you had a slight raised ridge to it to show that you've got to be leading that way. But I'm slightly better, so I'm only showing the corners. And at the moment you go in Simon, it's on all the time. That's because, there you go, it disappears now. Now we get to a straight, don't need it. And then it comes back in, I can slide. But it's a lot more subtle in 5. Now I think you should have 3 layers. I think you should have beginner, which is up, raised. I quite like it in the crew when you have it right above your head, so it's right above your head, so it doesn't get in the way of the actual track, so you're still looking for your telltale signs. And why can't you just switch this back on? It's already there. It's just obviously in mode they have it. So, am I making a mountain out of a molehill, basically? Am I getting really fussy over something that's really minuscule and you're saying, now I'm being stroppy? Again, I didn't say it was a showstopper, I'm still having a lot of fun, the visuals are still good. But saying that though, this is ride 5, and this is looking really good as well. Yeah. I'm more telling myself to stick with ride 5. I'm still having fun with the game. I don't know, am I being just too fussy? Is it me? Let me know. Hope you all stay well. Speak to you soon, guys, and I'll get another clip out to you very soon. Probably a couple more days time. I'm going to have a little rest now, catch up on some sleep, and I've got to do some work as well. I hate you have to pay for the bills. Right, speak to you all later. Cheers for following. Speak to you soon. Bye.